However, the second thing we need to think too while we are playing the scales is that maybe not the scales, the intervals, so to speak, is maybe that sometimes we also should put the bow on 2 strings. And how should we do that? Well, that is another question that we need to think of, and that is also the why I wanted to put all these 3 arguments at the end, not during the scales. Scale book means that I need to think of how to put 2 fingers on 2 strings simultaneously, and I also need to think how to pull the bow on 2 strings in real time. Said so, once you think of the scale that you play, and once you think of the interval that you play, you can also think of the arpeggios, meaning that for you that didn't do more than a scale book, and you want, however, to use simultaneously the interval book, incorporating arpeggio studies, you can do that. I am not, how to say, so to speak, putting any obstacle. It is possible because I give the simpler version of the interval book, of the intervals, putting those in 2 octave, same as the scale book, in first position, same as arpeggios, they stay in first position. So you can do that, playing not in double stops, but 1 note per time. So you can enter that world, like testing the depth of the river with 1 leg, not like risking all your mental capacity. So what I want to say, once you did it in first position, 1 note per time, knowing exactly the pattern, so you don't need to think, oh my god, I need to pull double stop, you can manage to play arpeggios and intervals in single notes in 2 octave scales. For those of you instead who did also the blue book, the positions, and you want also to play immediately double stops, there is another version in double stops that uses also the 3rd position. So you will find that version in YouTube, however, and for both versions, however, you will find the patterns, scale patterns that always are repeating at the beginning of each scale, left hand patterns for the 1st position and for the 3rd position, as well as photo indications of the students for each interval. Meaning, if you have 3rd, major minor, 4th, giusta aumentata diminuita, 5th, giusta aumentata diminuita, 6th, major minor, 7th, major minor, 8th, giusta, then only thing you need to see, okay, in this scale I have these intervals. Okay, 3rd, major, minor, I check the photo. It's in 1st position, okay, I can do this. Oh, it's 1st and 3rd finger. Oh, okay, I see. It's 2nd and 4th finger. Oh, I see. It's in 3rd position. Oh, it's to be played like this. Okay, I see. You have all cleared. And if you do not remember the pattern, you just go back to the pattern to check it, I mean. One of the 5 patterns, or maybe 6th, 7th, or 8th or 10th pattern in the 1st position.